So GAMERLEGION, last time I had the pleasure of casting them, they weren't exactly on top. They had a few wonky moments, but let's see if they've been able to fix that, if they've been able to step back and, well, think on that. In any case, it is going to be our first round here, the knife round done, as GAMERLEGION kick it off with the pistol. And they'll be starting as the CTs, whilst Mad Lions looking like they want to approach this a little bit more tactically and go towards the B site itself with a single smoke still in tow.
And actually not a bad idea. Still, the nades might be doing a little bit more damage. Roche is actually going to be down to just 28 already. We're still a 5-on-5 situation. Still, the Mad Lions already reconsidering where they want to go, as it seems like GAMERLEGION have a pretty good grasp on where Mad Lions are. Already 2 players over towards the B-bomb site, 2 more that can easily rotate over if needed here for the CTs. And actually their CT starting lineup isn't looking all too bad still, though. Mad Lions taking an awfully long time with a minute 5 still on the clock. Smoke now coming out towards the A-bomb site. However, everybody else still lined up in front of B site.
And it looks like the B execution is coming through finally. Here we go. It's going to be Era holding the line alongside his teammate Adam as Era finds one. It's Roje to keep it clean, though Mezzi is quick to respond on his own. And still the afterplant is yet to even be set up as the bomb is coming out and down. Mezzi was able to snuff out the flames of Siash, and all of a sudden Mad Lions find themselves in a very maddening position. Good night, Innocent. Can he do it? No, only 2 tags, and that is not clearly enough, as it is now a Cillian in a 1-on-4 and make it a 4-on-none. And that shall be GAMERLEGION with a very successful start of the pistol.
Yeah, in the end, nice one for Mad Lions to actually get the bomb down planted as well. Unlucky there for Innocent. He doesn't actually find the kill onto Rusty or Zero as they come through connector. Still, though, bomb went down. All is fine for Mad Lions. Of course, GAMERLEGION, you already said, they won a nice round, but at the same time, they're now fully invested in mostly rifles as well. Scout actually out for Era as Mad Lions got the bomb down, already forcing into things, and we'll see how this one's gonna go. Right now, a couple of Mach 10s alongside Deagles, plenty utility as well. That could actually be a pretty good chance for Mad Lions to make a move in this one, although right now they're just making sure that they can make it out of A main.
Well, Innocent will find himself a frag, but it is going to be a 4-on-4 with Innocent still pushing forward. Finally going to be caught by Era. The scout is there to deliver. Akor the second. Hold on, Mad Lions might not be done yet. It's a 3-on-1, unfortunately, though, as the Cillian is left alone with a blink of an eye. Both Siash and Akor are taken out of the picture. And with the Cillian still having the bomb on his back, he can actually make a quick turn towards the B site. And I'm not sure GAMERLEGION are realizing this now. They are putting players onto that spot, but the late rotation is what will catch them off guard. Though the peak is not coming through. Adam, he goes for the shoulder, doesn't realize that the Cillian is already there, and it is going to be Mad Lions with a secondary plant. Holy schmoly, that is a lot of damage. Plus the second plant, this really bumps up their economy a bit better.
Yeah, and right now I think they are still trying to collect more rifles, maybe even get their scout player on a better weapon. They do exactly that. 2 M4s of FAMAS saved through for GAMERLEGION. Should be fine for them, but of course Mad Lions yet again got the bomb down. They can just play a couple of pistols within this round and then buy up fully in that next round still to come. So we'll probably see them, yeah, right now already investing into a couple of upgraded pistols. And that's probably going to be the theme of this round as well. GAMERLEGION, of course, get off to a slightly better start, but that could have turned to the worse for GAMERLEGION really, really quickly if Mad Lions would have found a better footing with those SMGs. Still right now, though, upgraded pistols on their way over towards the B-bomb site. Adam already there with that Molotov, ready to flame out any opponents that come across his site.
Absolutely. GAMERLEGION, they have a good foothold to begin with, but not going to be easy to hold on to as we go with the B execution. The rotation is going to be very slow to come behind this. Pop flash is flying in, Molotov likewise, and here we begin. It's going to be Era with the first, the second as well. The damage is supreme and sublime, and it's going to be Adam with a double. And all of a sudden, all the efforts of Mad Lions, as good as they might have looked, as good as they might have seemed, they were broken apart. with a few clicks of the mouse button. That is a bit disheartening, isn't it? When you put so much effort into that execution and you don't even get to sight the plant. I mean, surely they were hoping for the plant looking like the way they engaged. Nonetheless.
Yes, still though, I think at the same time, you don't really expect GAMERLEGION to be there with that much force. In the end, you have the SMG there, close range, the M4 to back things up. And as soon as the round started, it's already over. So really, Mad Lions, they just got shut down. All they wanted is just to get the round over with. Have plenty of money in this next one to actually get rifles in. We shall see how this one's going to become them, as of course GAMERLEGION still with a full invest here, but Adam actually quite out into the open, forcing out one shot already. Molotov out, going to keep the op just at arm's length, as Mad Lions now exploring further options, as the B bomb site is out for now. Already repositioning to maybe make a move over towards A, but what they don't realize for now, there's still 4 more players ready and waiting towards the A bomb site, and one of those is Zero, already pushed aggressively in towards main, it looks like.
Yeah, very classical setup from the CTs that you would usually have on train, pushing into pop, pushing into main, looking to take aggressive control early on and force the Ts to be very reactive, using their own utility and basically just wasting time and clearing angles they usually would have in their own hands. Oh, Zero, this is a dirty play and a half. He's going to be pushing through. Era finds one. Unfortunately, the flash from Asilian was perfect, and Rusty through Electro. He's going to hold the line. He finds the first. The spray is there. The second spotted, but not enough. Rotate and the reply is immense as Mezzi keeps it at 2-on-2.
Yeah, still though, good kill there from Roche, as now it's going to be down to a 2-on-1. Last player, Adam, already spotted out, and he's already falling back towards CT spawn. So of course, Mad Lions are going to get the bomb down at the same time. Not exactly the ideal combination of weaponry still alive here, as actually Acor does go for the right move, falls back on the AWP. At the same time, Roche has cleared the tunnels for now. Still Adam, brilliant headshot there on the FAMAS. Where is this last player? Does he expect him in towards first tunnel? No, he doesn't. Still, though, first of all, sticks at the fuse. It is going to be Roche, though. Grabs the AWP as well at the end of the round. Mad Lions pick things up. In their first round, they need to keep things going, though, to break the CTs as right now. Money not exactly looking great. I mean, Rusty would have enough money. The timeout already coming out here. That timeout actually for Mad Lions.
Yeah, absolutely. As you said, they need to keep it consecutive. Their first round is only their first, and there has to be many more to come up on top. As you said, this is not going to be easy, and the timeout being utilized this early on would insinuate that they have a lot to discuss on, and definitely perhaps a few details as to how to approach the next few rounds, knowing that, well, the one they did get was clutched in a one-on-one, barely even, if one can say. Well, barely might not be the right description, but definitely too close for comfort, could one put out. In any case, it is going to be a continuation here as Era has the op up. There will be a very much lack of utility on the side of GAMERLEGION, not looking too sweet in that regard. But Mad Lions, they likewise do not exactly have the best of the best when it comes to weaponry. 3 Galils are going to be an impediment to one degree, or to a certain degree, excuse me. Acor. The duel of fates. Oh, Era! The timing, as he gets blinded, he seems to be on point.
Yeah, good job there also, Cillian, grabbing the op, going to fall back with it. This Mad Lions already weakened, and it seems like they're put off about this push now already, as GAMERLEGION do certainly fall back from their positions just a little bit, and now are going to be pushing in towards Ivy, and that's going to be collecting a lot of info here as well. Consistently, Mad Lions have played at least one player over towards Ivy, and tried to bring that player into position when going towards A. Right now, though, this now confirms for GAMERLEGION, okay, let's put more manpower over towards the B bomb site. but not everything is sure and done just yet, as right now, already into Popdog. Now, finally, the push comes out towards the A-bomb site. However, coming in from behind is probably going to be Mezzi, I believe, and he's going to have a huge shot here. Bomb already down. He could just fall back from this. Molotov down, 20 seconds still on the clock, and even if all of his teammates fall, all he has to do is just hold on to the bomb, and right now he's doing a brilliant job of it, grabbing Innocent. Right now, Roj pushing in is going to be dropped down to just about half-life. Still 12 seconds on the clock as a bomb is moving over towards the site. Roj, perfect timing here, 6 seconds. Now the bomb finally going to be planted. All going to be down to Era, who gets found out by Suj. Bomb goes down, and a nice round here for Mad Lions. Everything just about comes together in their favor, although it looked so strong for GAMERLEGION.
One hell of a mix-up, one hell of a connection there, and certainly again, Siash coming out on top. He started off with 0-4 in his KD in the round previous to begin with, ended up 2-4, so he's definitely starting to get some impact in as well. One of the better players overall. Siash definitely has proven himself valuable and almost invaluable to the side of Mad Lions in the past. I gotta be honest with you, this is not looking exactly like the best of kickers for GAMERLEGION. Getting the 3 early rounds was a cherry on top. Unfortunately, it's being eaten rather quickly, and if they can't find another one soon, they could be in a bit of a pickle. Especially if Mad Lions are able to break the next gun round for the CTs. Then we truly start the cycle of vileness that is this economy the CTs have to deal with.
Right now, though, everybody focused in towards Ivy for GAMERLEGION. Rose just ready for it. Sprays down. Finds 2 here already. Acre also backing him up. He's going to find one as Rusty now. All going to be down to just him in a 1-on-4. Bomb over towards the B. Bomb site certainly going to be planted there as well. As right now, Rusty, well, still checking. Is he going to find this AWP? It would be huge for him. But Acre is going to check. Finds 3 in the round. And well, we're all back to a level scoreline. All tied up at 3. After a decent start here from GAMERLEGION, it is now turned around and Mad Lions could run away with it. As you said, how important this rifle round is going to be stands up in the balance. As, of course, the Ts don't really have too much to lose. It is generally regarded as a CT-sided map, but especially at these 2 sides, it could certainly turn around for Mad Lions.
Indeed it could. Let's find out if this M4 round could conclude with a victory for the CTs. The answer, well, quick and resounding no from Akor, saving the life of his teammate Roj. But Era, he seems to have a good idea where his opponent might be tucked away. Takes a wild spray and actually connects the dots. Another spray through. That's a very classic line, by the way, that you would usually spray into towards that angle of main. So Roj, of course, not paying attention of his movement, of his positioning, unfortunately getting caught in that swing. 4v4 with Mad Lions having about a minute and change on the clock. They have a decision to be made. Be it B, be it A, either way, they have to choose.
Yeah, right now, though, GAMERLEGION is still covering both bomb sites. You do have 2 close range towards the bomb train on the side of B here for GAMERLEGION. Adam actually still decent position, is going to be flashed out for now. Era, though, with the perfect answer, counter flashes, does find out one at the same time. The kills come out perfectly in time as Suj and Innocent find 2 players out of position. And Mezzi and Rusty, what do you do now, as it's best to just hold on to your rifles? But is Mad Lions even going to approve of that? As they're not going to be hunting too far just yet.
I dare say go hunt them down, right? Like, go hunt them down. Screw your own economy. You don't have too much to lose in this case. You are about to take the lead. You're going to get another $3,400 plus a bomb plant. Why not go for the economy?
The Ts, they have the money at the moment as well to at least send 2 players hunting if they want to, but everybody's going to be saving in towards CT spawn. Big respects there for Mad Lions. As of course, sure, Suj and Innocent were down to 4 HP, but the other 2 players certainly could have gone out their way to hunt. But at the same time, GamerLegion are able to hold on to 2 rifles. What do you do now? As money isn't exactly great, do you buy around these? Do you just support them slightly with a little bit of utility? Not quite sure just yet. Small investments already coming out with at least flashbangs, smokes, nades, and then looks like a couple of upgraded pistols as well, but not really anybody buying below that 2K mark, as they do want to get to another buy round as soon as possible, as they've now lost 4 in a row.
Thing is, this is where things start to get complicated, right? This is where we would usually bring up the fact that economy is going to be a huge factor, and it still is, and it always will be. Rusty, though, that's a great little catch he pulls off on a Cillian. Lucky that the bomb doesn't follow suit and fall down likewise. This eco round, securing the entry like that is never easy, and Mad Lions, they're going to be mad about that, and surely they can be. A Cillian testing fate. Rusty, smartly enough, gets the hell out of dodge, realizes that perhaps his skills could be utilized elsewhere in a better way. No pop flash for an upper peak though. Era, is he gonna try and help out his teammate? Doesn't look like the case. Adam, trying to be sneaky. Doesn't get the drop, but Rusty finds the second. That's Roj, that's a second player. Solo peaks for days here, it seems like. And Mad Lions, they truly are dropping the ball on this one. 1 by 1 so far falling, and it looks like it's gonna be a bit of a B take, and a commitment at that even.
Yeah, still Adam on that deagle. His teammate Era still just trying to keep out of sight, out of mind. He does find one immediately with the headshot there. Bomb still alive, as now Innocent found an opening over towards the A bomb site. Bomb now making its way down. Still though, Rusty on top of the bomb train is still going to have a great position as soon as the bomb plant actually going to come through. As this here works out perfectly. Innocent finds the headshot, bomb's going to be planted, and Rusty might have just dropped the bomb on this one. It's now a 3-on-2, however. Bomb down, both players on rifles. Smoke's covering things off for now. Adam, though, already in a dangerous position. He can find a lot more of the information still. Innocent does find one, is going to be dropped by the deagle. Now, though, Acor up on top of the train. Going to be caught out on top of blue, and it is going to be around for GamerLegion. And I have no idea how that actually worked out for them. But in the end, it comes down to Mad Lions just peeking out 1 by 1. And certainly not have their own game plan down.
Exactly that. Mad Lions are starting to drop the ball on this, and I'm not sure what's happening right now, why they were allowing themselves to be isolated like that in their engagements. And after losing the first player above Pop, why did they never really react with to it accordingly? And what I mean accordingly by is basically try to be a bit more proactive with the rest of the squad together. In any case, as we can see right now, it's going to be a bit of a slowdown, and I hope that we won't be seeing too many rash decisions coming out of Mad Lions, otherwise they'll be paying the high price. And ooh, nice boost over. Not sure if it was heard or not, but Mezzi deploys the smoke likewise, and GamerLegion seem to have grasped control back in their hands.
Yeah, and already Zero looks like he's making the move over towards A main. Already into position as Suj right now, holding it for the B bomb site. That's going to be interesting to see if actually Zero in this position is going to find anything, as even over towards Ivy, a lot of control being asserted for Mad Lions, but nobody actually making a move yet, and GamerLegion certainly keeping out of it for now. Mezzi still close range on the op. However, right now that smoke is surely to dissipate soon. He is just waiting for that first peek. Now timing is going to be there. He's going to find that first headshot on the op. Zero also backs his teammates up as the A main player falls. Right now, though, still more players over towards Ivy. And who knows, maybe a huge push in from Suj in just a second's time. Has to make that move first, though, as Era now finds one. Timing's going to get the better of Suj. Acre is going to drop as well. And GamerLegion back in the driver's seats. It's 5-4. As they too take the lead again on the CT side. As Mad Lions are back down into a situation where do you actually buy into this? Don't really have the money at their disposal. So it's surely going to be another one of those weaker pistol rounds.
It's what we are expecting, and it's truly it is a little bit baffling to me personally to see Mad Lions be this disheveled about their plays. And right now we can see the hero AK on Sush. Let's see how far he can go with that, as he's the single hero himself. Maybe Saitama might have a few one punches in his hand, but so far GAMERLEGION exercising great deal of control towards main, trying to keep Mad Lions at bay. And I mean, who wouldn't want to keep the Lions at bay, right? You definitely don't want to let them in your car or something.
I'd much rather see them caged if I were GAMERLEGION right now, still though.
Yeah.
For the moment, the AK here for Rusty not looking all too bad. Acor just trying to bait a shot out as the rest of his team can then actually move out. AK is still going to be dropped though.
That's a
and
wrap.
everything just falls apart after that round. 6 rounds now for GAMERLEGION. Mad Lions surely going to have another bye in this next round coming up, but Suj already, after the hero AK round in the last, he's going to be down to a Galil right now. To be honest, I mean, Asilian not really getting into the game just yet. Suj not either. Both players very, very low when it comes down to their general impact, but Roje and also Era on both sides, at least top fragging here for their teams. As GAMERLEGION looking more like a single unit. Mad Lions still have room for improvements as they're just getting started on their side, surely. But they do look out of place for now. Of course, Train, not exactly their best map.
Yeah, we did mention it's a best of one. It is Train we're talking about after all here, and it's not exactly a map Mad Lions would be very keen on playing continuously. Now, perhaps they've practiced it more, perhaps they prepared themselves more for this map in general, but nonetheless, it is statistically one of their worst. And we can see right now that even in this one round, Mad Lions have a huge disadvantage going up against the double up, with very little utility, and Era and Zero, the cleanup crew is there, and it's like it's not even a challenge right now. Mad Lions, they do not have a way back into this half, and as you said, they still have a little bit of maneuvering room, but that is quickly dissipating. With the 7th round about to be secured for GAMERLEGION, 4 is not the worst, although, you know, going by the words, or the famous words of Fallen, it's like, you know, we ended up the half 11-4, and then the question came up, can we win? I was like, of course I can. Did you win? No, we lost 16-4. So right now, Mad Lions, I feel like they need at least 5-6 minimum in that vicinity somewhere to kind of make it out of this half and actually have a chance on the T side, given their statistics, given their current performance. As you mentioned, both Syush and Asilian being very quiet, and even Akor and Innocent being very quiet likewise. Not looking too good.
Yeah, right now, maybe this is going to make a difference. Quick rush down. Molotov is going to stop them already. A couple of weapons that could be dangerous right now, though the spray's coming out. 2 weapons recovered here for Mad Lions, and the bomb's surely going to go down as well. As GAMERLEGION, they have won and lost rounds like this before in the game already. So this could also still go both ways. It all depends how are the peaks going to come out. Rusty has a decent idea where they're at. Still going to be caught out by Road. As the AK comes through, all going to be down to Mezzy and Zero. As the bomb, of course, still planted here. Mac 10 spot it. Mezzy finds one. 2-on-2 now as Roje does go a little bit more aggressive with the AK still in hand, finds one. Last player already known. Now the bomb already ticking far too fast. Just has to pull the defuse through now, is already here.
Oh,
Innocent coming through, and it is going to be the round 1 for Mad Lions.
Wow.
And a desperate one here as well. So important for the T side. If they wouldn't have won that, then surely GAMERLEGION would have run away with that lead in the first half.
It really comes off as one of the more surprising moments and one of the best moments that they could have hoped for, in this case for Mad Lions. Going on a bit of a tangent with their utility and economy and overall not really investing too much into it. Brings them victory. It's a surprise, but it's a welcome one. 7-5, Mad Lions now going to be having to take a bit of a defensive stance. We can see Innocent already dropping quite a little bit. Upper Brown Hall's control about to be contested for. Here comes the first. Adam peeks out. Era peeks out, and it's not enough. A trade is the only thing they get here, GAMERLEGION. Another nade, though. Hold on. That trade might have been a bit more effective than one would have believed. The secondary nade bringing both Akor and Asilian down likewise. It definitely begs the question, are Mad Lions still going to be committing towards B at this point? With Roje coming in through Ivy, he might be keen on sneaking over through baseline.
And I think a big point here still is that Mad Lions do have the utility to work over towards the B-bomb site, force out the utility that GAMERLEGION also still at their disposal. Molotov down, blocking a little bit just now.
Oh, Rusty.
But already the push coming in from behind with Zero and Rusty all working together. And this is the point where the round truly falls apart. Era grabs the kill onto Innocent. Asilian has no idea what just happened.
What is Roger doing? It's like...
Roger is still over towards the A-bomb site. And guess what? Mezzi's still just chilling here with the AWP.
Nope.
And Mad Lions are going to be mad after this round as GAMERLEGION just show them up completely.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a bit mad at what Roger was doing there. Like, you know, you gotta make your move, buddy. It's a 4-on-4. Your teammates are about to execute B. You have to either make noise on A and distract the rest of the rotations and whatever might be in play for the CTs, or you make a move and make a play towards the B side, helping your teammates. Either way, here, Roger, as bad as this might sound, he was completely and utterly useless. He did nothing in the round to help out his teammates, and unfortunately, they started off with a 3v4 instead of a 4v4. So, Mad Lions in a horrible spot. And once again, they're going to be on pistols. Roger starts off good, so at least he picks up the one. But Mezzi already taking out Asilian. The nade taking care of Roger. And it seems like GAMERLEGION, the one-round slip-up before was just exactly that. A slip-up that is not going to happen again. Mad Lions, they've got 5 at least, but I don't think they're going to be content with that. At least I wouldn't.
The big thing is, of course, in this round, everything already fell apart. A-Core still left alive, but I mean, on a 4-on-1. Not much still to be had. Bomb plant is going to go down. A little bit of extra cash is going to be welcomed here by Mad Lions. But they need a 6th round here at the end of the first half. If they really still want to have a shot, I think it comes down to a lot of us always talking about, well, how do these things go? 9-6, 10-5. And I think when it comes down to the mental game, you'd much rather have a 9-6 and not have anybody on double digits in comparison to a 10-5, where, of course, GAMERLEGION then could run away with it. We do see another tactical coming out from Mad Lions here. I love these timeouts, though.
They're coming a little bit late, but yeah, likewise, I'm enjoying them. I gotta say, it's nice to see them take a moment for themselves.
Yeah, it's surely important as well for the teams to know what their plan is going to be going forward. Not always as easy as just, okay, well, let's make it out towards a bomb site. As right now, that might just be the better call for Mad Lions, because a lot of these times they've tried to split, and then it all fell apart from there.
Yeah, that's a legit point you're making here. It absolutely would be perhaps better to just slam on the brakes and hit the site exactly and go for it, but
well, Adam,
let's find out.
Adam alongside Era both pushing over towards the B-bomb site, trying to make a difference in this one already. Molotov is going to block things off for now. Maybe also a point where if he runs away now, and Era still sticks around over towards the B-bomb site, he does grab the first kill onto Suj there. In the back of it, smoke's going to come down, and Mad Lions already down one. Nade not going to be making any damage here onto Innocent. Just slightly, maybe 2 HP dropped. Over the rest of the team, looks like they do want to go over towards the A-bomb site with 2 players towards Ivy, but not sure where anybody actually wants to go. A lot of it just up in the balance. There's 50 seconds on the clock, just ticking down. And the T's, I mean, they do still have a little bit of utility to work with, but they need someone like Innocent to really show up, find a headshot, and then be in the round. Of course, it could all turn around once they find a pistol round, for example, on the second half. They have to get there first. It is the best of 1, and things could turn ugly and see them be left in a lower bracket game after this one already.
Well, we're about to see how this 8-take goes. Zero finds Roy, excuse me. Adam will find himself after as well, and all of a sudden the the whole thing just collapses with a matter of seconds in between. Mad Lions, like they never stood the chance in the first place. 10-5, Gamerlegion, after having a 3-0 start and actually being thrown back in the pit with 4 rounds in a row for Mad Lions. It seems like they found their footing, they found their even ground, and they're back at it again. As it is going to be a very convincing first half. Performance out of Mad Lions has been a little bit disappointing. I mean, 6 frags on both Akor, Innocent, and Sjush is concerning. Asilian at 2 is definitely also not the best of showcases we've seen in the past. And Sjush, I mean, I think he needs to step up to the plate the most, whilst Akor as the opper, you know, he's having a slow start, although I don't even think he had many chances in that regard. Quite a few were taken away from him before he ever had the chance to react, from what I've seen at least.
Yeah, and it's a point where Gamerlegion really just have to try to get a little bit stronger. It's kind of just been them in their own right, looking good on their own CT side, just kind of keeping Mad Lions at bay, and then also Mad Lions not really working together. So we'll see how all of that comes together if, well, that transfers into a CT side where Mad Lions not really bring anything to the table, or it comes to a side where Gamerlegion is just kind of chilling and just making their approach plays every single time and everything working out golden for them. Could come down both ways. But at least for now, we're just waiting for both teams to be ready once more and then to actually jump into it. As of course, Gamerlegion at the moment looking strong, and Mad Lions still with those 3 players, Akor, Innocent, and Suj. If you do just have 6 kills, not exactly promising in those single digits.
Exactly so. And I guess the teams are discussing amongst themselves right now, you know, taking this moment, intermission on the halftime, as to what the bloody hell is going on, especially in the camp of Mad Lions. I think there's definitely a few answers, a few questions to be answered and such. But we'll find out what it will be in a matter of moments. I hear the clicking now, and I think everybody does. Here we go. We are ready for our second half, gents. It is going to be our second pistol. We can see the loot bet odds are favoring Gamerlegion with good reason, of course. Although Mad Lions themselves, nobody should be underestimating them. They still have the potential to break free here and to break away from Gamerlegion themselves. The CT side of Mad Lions always was a bit better in general. But let's find out where it takes them to.
Yeah, and right now here already the quick push coming out from Gamerlegion, not looking all too bad. It looks like Suj just a little bit too late still. Roy and Suj both finding their headshots already in this round. Zero is going to be there to return the favor though, as Roy with a decent round here already, grabbing 2 kills. Everything's still going to be down to Zero and Era, as Era now in a decent position. However, CT's already all over the place. Akor finds a headshot in exactly the start that Mad Lions need in towards this second half. It couldn't have gone any better for them.
So much better. So much better than what we expected. Really couldn't have started off better. Let's see how they handle their next few, though. This is where truly the quality of Mad Lions has to be displayed by the players themselves, and it's never easy playing as the CTs, especially not against a team like Gamerlegion that perhaps a little bit more, you know, in a way, unreadable and unpredictable, even perhaps the better word to use in this case. You never know what they have up their sleeve. But with a full eco in mind, with only Glocks in tow, surely the Lions will be able to close out this round and secure themselves the 7th and further the gap, or close the gap even furthermore.
I mean, you would expect that still for now. Not everything sure and tied up just yet. We've seen rounds like this be thrown away before.
Oh yeah.
But one thing I do definitely like is the 3 MP9s, just to farm a little bit of extra cash. And that's also something. Great rate of fire, and yeah, everything looking strong there. Gamerlegion though, surely taking their time. And it is sure that they are just walking into a slaughterhouse as Roy is ready for it. Suj grabs one. Roy actually going to be dropped by a Glock after just finding one kill. Acor also going to be taken out.
There we
Well,
go.
that's one way to end the round. Just drop down and yeah, drop to your death in that situation. That surely gotta hurt. Because now GAMERLEGION, they're already looking at 10. But Mad Lions now on their way, making it back into this game.
This is going to be a little bit wonky if GAMERLEGION aren't able to secure the victory. Certainly Mad Lions are back on track. Era, glass cannon. And we can see that the advantage towards main is about to begin. Zero. He's trying to get out in time. Ooh, goes for the peek. The flash supports that. I'm fairly certain he heard the player on top 6 though. Or at least somewhere to top 6. Close. Oh yeah, he's reading this so well. Innocent in all of. Oh, Zero, smart. Though he's still going to be tagged down heavily. Down to 21 he goes as Innocent is relentless in the aggression. A bit of an unexpected change, but a welcome one. Mad Lions taking matters into their own hands, and it's lovely to see them do so.
Yeah, good job there from Innocent. I wouldn't have expected Zero to actually be falling back that easily, as he does still drop down to 21. However, the round not over for him just yet. Still, though, Adam does take a little bit of damage from that nade as well. Acor is close range, could be taken out quite easily. However, the flashbang, perfect stuff here from him, as he does pick up 2. Still, though, Adam does make his way through, finds 2 of his own here, and is able to also progress a little bit closer towards the connector. This now here in a 3-on-3. His position so vital as well. As Roy, still close range on the smoke, doesn't spot out anything just yet. Adam falls back all the way. Bomb down in that default position. Mezzi already coming in via connector.
Oh, this is going to be the nail. And he's the hammer. Yep.
I mean, Asilian at least able to hold on for 2 longer. Still, though, the fuse kit in hand. Flashbang gonna come out. He's just spraying that way. Zero knows exactly he's not on the bomb. He would have had a kit as well, but the bomb is gonna go up. And GAMERLEGION win the round because of it and make it 11. Mad Lions just down to 1 rifle surviving and down to a force if they so desire.
That was a very close call there. Cillian definitely had the chance to save it if he had gone to stick to the bomb defuse, but unfortunately, of course, he thought that his opponent might pick him. Afterwards, the pop flash disorienting him, and the dead giveaway was the fact that he sprayed blindly into the corner, and that told Zero that he didn't need to worry about the defuse anymore. 11-7. Mad Lions not doing a good... No, not doing themselves any justice with the economy, unfortunately, but we'll find out if they can hold on to their precious round, because quite indeed it is precious. It is one of the more important ones, especially since they've reinvested everything they have on the board. This is going to turn into 13 before they rebuy if they fail. That's a lot of ifs, that's a lot of maybes and buts, but we're about to find out what it is, really. Akor finds the first. That's a great start, though Mezzi might have something to say. Innocent and Siush. Perfect stuff. As Sush is able to hold the line and put an end to the push itself in a second as well. Damn, with an MP9 from a mid-range fight like that, he's definitely putting on the flames.
Good job there. Now all down to Adam in this one. As at least for here, his position all given away already. Bomb still down, could maybe make use of his utility that he would have still had with that smoke. But Siush finds that kill onto Adam. It is going to be 11-8. As of course, here on Train, everything still very much up in the balance, especially now as GAMERLEGION are down and out when it comes down to money. Need to hang on for 1 round longer. It's not a huge bit of investment coming out here. Mad Lions are looking strong, and especially if they do win this round with flying colors, keeping 3, 4, even 5 players alive would be ideal, especially with the 2 ops. Huge reinvestment that would have to come out. They don't keep at least 4 players alive. Right now, though, T's surely taking their time. And over towards that B-bomb site. Only 1 player keeping an eye out for now. Actually, A-Core also coming in via Con. Even the Molotov there. Early times onto Era.
Slow and steady. Interestingly enough. I'm not sure why they take it this slow when they have only pistols and instead when they have rifles to do so, but I can kind of get that they can use this time as well to talk amongst each other to discuss current or certain positions and certain ideas. 35 seconds. Deagle in mind. Maybe they can make something happen, but yeah, highly unlikely. Roy is definitely leading the charge on the side of Mad Lions. 20 frags to his name. He's making sure that the squad is in this game to win. I mean, the rest of them are as well, but they're having a slower start. Asilian's still only at 4. At least the rest of the squad has finally awoken, and we see Sush and Akor and Innocent picking up the pace. But this is 11 to 9, and ooh, a bit of a block-in connector. Could play a mind on the timing. Yeah, this smoke always going into the upper brown holes. Now, it usually insinuates control being exerted from the side of the CTs, but it's basically a smoke they're starting to throw continuously, and I like it, because they scare GAMERLEGION into submission, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a point where you don't really know, is there somebody going to be aggressively opping? We do know they have the double op at their disposal. Is A-Core going to be up in those brown holes? Is he going to be a menace for them? Or are they just doing that to maybe force us over towards an A-site push, where at the moment still 4 players are just waiting for exactly that? So I love plays like this where just with like $300, sometimes even like a $200 flash can make a difference from that connector. Especially with clutches, you can do a lot to give sound cues where you're actually coming from. And of course, right now, all 5 players for GAMERLEGION still lined up in front of A main and just ready to make a move. However, Asilian might just be in time. Misses the timing by about 2 seconds, though, still. Fallen back already inside of the smoke now. Is going to spot out 1. Great job here to get the round started for Mad Lions, as they do give up control of the A-bomb site for now. But GAMERLEGION not quite sure where this round's going to go, as it is still a 5-on-4.
Yes, it is. And indeed, GAMERLEGION do have a chance to win this one, given their after plans, given how they've set up. They're working perfectly against this Ivy spot. A second smoke. It's pristine. It's very good, although Mezzi going to be caught. That's a problem. Zero will clear it out for 1, but it's Innocent and Akor the double, instantaneously making sure that this round is going to be ending as it begun, with the advantage of Mad Lions, and in the end, it is exactly that. Still an advantage and a victory. 11 to 10. The Danes with the Polish quarterback, one could say, starting to bring it back home. And it's lovely to see Asilian waking up as well in between. Timeout this time. For the first time for GAMERLEGION, is it not, I believe?
Yeah, and actually a good call here as well, because Mad Lions now made a great return back into the game. They've slowly made sure to actually capture a little bit of that CT economy as well. A-Core's up above 5k. Asilian is surely scratching close to that as well, as Innocent still has a little bit way to go. And of course, Roy pretty much broke in this round as he's fully invested as well. However, we do see GAMERLEGION trying to make the best of it. They do have that saved op, and of course trying to find some kind of balance in between the weaponry and cash that they do still have available, just to make this round the best possible. Let's see where this one's going to go. Is not exactly great when it comes down to setup, but surely enough to be a thorn in the side of Mad Lions right now, though. Quick push out already here from Rusty's. He's down to 27, but Asilian seems to have a pretty good grasp on where he's at. As still, Rusty finds one before being traded back.
Wow. So far, so good. They're really holding the line down to the bone, and as he said, a single trade on Roy is not going to be enough here for GL. They have an op, though, and I wouldn't put it past them that they can still win this round with that setup. Though, there's definitely growing concern. Let's find out if GL are able to have a bit more impact, even on a semi-buy like this. Seems like the resounding answer is a big no. Asilian knows a second player is there. The flash didn't come out of nowhere, and especially with the op being retrieved from the ground. Good bait, though it doesn't change the fact that Messi is left alone.
Yeah, good job from Innocent, though.
Yeah.
Exactly what they need. Keep at least 3 players alive, and at least you do make a little bit of profit on that CT side. We do see Acor, Cillian both above 7k at the start of the round. Acor is going to be investing, as they do need to drop a weapon. But at the end of the day, I mean, it is still GAMERLEGION, still definitely within the game. They do now have a pretty good buy round as well. Of course, loss bonus coming into effect bit by bit as Mad Lions start to regain control of the game, but of course they were favorites from the get-go. And although, of course, Train is one of those classical CT maps, I wasn't quite sure if that was going to be the case at halftime. Because especially with teams at this level of play, you generally see a little bit of a stronger T side as well. Which I was surprised about, that Mad Lions surely took their sweet time.
Indeed they do, and indeed they did. The entry loss here for Mad Lions is going to be a bit of a problem. Let's see how they handle the B push and how they handle themselves with this full-on execution. 4 players ready to hold, and it's Rusty. Oh, never mind. Rusty finds 2, as Akor will line up for the first, but it's not even close to being enough. Whoa, Roy, last man standing. Can't really make it happen, though. 1-on-3 was a bit too much to expect out of him. And, yeah, 12-11. Mad Lions, they had 4 players on the defense, dude. They read this perfectly. I mean, looking at this defense, they were supposed to be perfectly set, but Sush and Innocent both being caught in the one-way. In the line of effect there towards Oil, that is a concern and a half.
Yeah, and right now, immediately the answer from Mad Lions. Take out a timeout for themselves here. Just to get back at this, and right now, well, they should really thank this game that they've been able to save up a little bit of money. Not exactly ideal just yet. They're certainly missing a couple of defuse kits, certainly missing a couple of nades. However, round should be fine to hold off a GAMERLEGION. But it all comes down to who wins this round. That could defy the rest of the game, although I also see this one going back and forth, until CTs yet again are broke, but somehow still pull through.
Well, this is going to be bit of a weird round, since GAMERLEGION are again getting ready to hit the B site. Mad Lions seems to be reading this pretty well. 3rd player joining the frame for the defense. Molotovs flying in, likewise flashbangs. Where's the push though? Sush finds himself the first, as Adam is at least able to keep the numbers even. The bomb about to be planted. Mezzi, I'm not sure where he got caught, but it looked like in pop or above pop, and right now back to a 3-on-2 as Sush again finds himself a piece of error. Oh, never mind. Cillian and Sush. That's how you do it. The bomb is going to be defused in time, and 12-12.
Yeah, and this is exactly what I was talking about. Mad Lions grab this round. Let's see if GAMERLEGION can then also find an answer. They were able to get that bomb down. Still surely have a little bit of that loss bonus saved up from the rounds prior, and you do see, I mean, Adam, Rusty, Era coming into the round with plenty of money at their disposal, whilst Mad Lions still just about scratching by. And the next timeout is going to be called with that now, both teams going into their tactics a little bit further. Everything's tied up at 12. And this is going to be really interesting to see now where GamerLegion can bring things to, as I'm sure that Mad Lions will also only get stronger from this one. Such an interesting game right now, as it's all up in the balance where it's actually going to go. GamerLegion have their plan made up. And also nice to see that Mad Lions, pretty much everybody also bouncing back from that first half. Pretty much everybody getting already more kills in that second half than they got in the first. And it shows where GamerLegion are not quite done with the game just yet. But definitely Mad Lions look a lot more like themselves here as Era is going to drop to Innocent. Very important kill at the start of the round.
Extremely important to get that entry in right now with the denial of main control yet again from Roy and Innocent holding Pop. It really begs the question, can GamerLegion regain their momentum and their shift? Focus it back their way. We're about to find out if that's the case. Innocent is getting naded. Never mind, the nade never being thrown. Can hear it. Ah, there will be the Molotov though. Fair enough. Very standard take of Pop. And I'm fairly certain that GL is going to be focusing on towards the A site here. It looks like it. They've been setting up for the last minute almost for this. Though without Pop control, I do have my reservations about their chances of success.
Yeah, especially the way that Roy now is also moving in ever so closer towards main. Innocent can always be there to then actually re-support that as well. Right now, though, Adam might be the first one to actually make a move. Smoke's coming out. That's going to be putting Innocent out of position. However, still, Roy here close range. Nobody checking him just yet. He's able to line up 3 and finds those kills as well. Rusty now back in the game, but it is a 1-on-4. Does still grab 1 onto Cillian, but he's going to drop to Acor. And how important is that from Roy to grab the kills there into A main? And from that point onwards, everything just fell apart. Nicely done here to get into the position. Why does nobody check that?
Standard classic mistakes we tend to see a lot these days, and unfortunately for GamerLegion, they are not the exception. And yeah, why does nobody check? Well, I guess it's maybe subconsciously they're thinking, surely nobody's holding that corner, right? Surely nobody's that brave or that stupid to be that close. But Roy, well, he is both brave and he's both very ludicrous in that regard that he decides to stay there. 2 kills will be enough. With Cillian supporting it beforehand, that shall be the round to Mad Lions. 13-12 as GamerLegion is starting to run out of gasoline, one can say. They are certainly getting trapped in their own little pocket dimension here. There's going to be a few SMGs. We're going to have quite a few nades, actually. But overall, Mad Lions on a good road to victory. If they can close out this round and the next with success, map point and series point will be on the board.
Yeah, still though, Innocent already pushing in aggressively to find Adam. And not something that you would expect late in a round like that. When I say late, it's late as it's not exactly the start of the round. Still 20 seconds in only. And there you go now. Nice way to get things started, as you already have everything lined up for you anyways.
This is... Hey, hold on. It was a bit of a painful round at first. Now it's becoming to be a bit of a costly round. Mad Lions, hold on, Rusty. Hold on, what you doing, mate? This should be illegal. How are you getting away with this much damage? 2 frags to his name, a 1-on-1, as Roy now has to find himself a way out of this peculiar position that he's in. 36 seconds and counting. Rusty, his decision to go towards A is most likely already made, as his time for anything else is going to be very dire. And certainly Roy On the other side of the map, expecting a sort of flank through connector. Let's see if he realizes soon enough that this is in fact going to be an A hit.
Yeah, still the way that works out for Rusty is beautiful to see, as he's now made himself into a great position, getting that bomb down. And well, Roy now still good answer in towards first tunnel, actually juking back around over towards the second. And well, that almost worked out here. However, not quite over just yet though. Roy out of it. Rusty only with the Deagle and the Mach 10, of course, but probably going to be sticking to this. Grabs one body hit here already. Flash to come out as well. Does have a defuse, but time is of the essence, and it's running out here as Rusty now knows that he has the round in his control. Mach 10 out, and he's going to win it still as the defuse not going to come through for Roy. 4 HP, and in the end is going to drop as well. Mad Lions, GAMERLEGION all tied back up at 13-13, and a round that looked like it was all over. All of a sudden, GAMERLEGION back in the game here off the back of Era, and also Rusty bringing things back. Great shots here from the two of them.
This has been quite the quite the storyline. As Rusty brings it back from the brink of death, it effectively should have ended already, but it did not. Mad Lions, they'll be hitting themselves over the head by that. And certainly they already knew they had everything in the bag. Instead, they gave it right back to GAMERLEGION. The Santa comes around once a year. Well, for GAMERLEGION, it seems to be 2 times. And in this case, it was quite the Santa show. 13-13 as Rusty not only saves the day, but potentially the whole thing, the whole shebang. Game going to be paused this time, going to be a technical one. And I hope it's not too big of an issue on the side of the players. I'm trying to figure out what could be the problem here for the teams. Usually it's TeamSpeak, and would you like to bet money on the fact that it is TeamSpeak, Tyler? Would you like
Generally
to bet €5?
I generally don't get into bets.
No, I don't. Would you like to bet for a drink, for a beer, let's say?
I mean, if that's ever going to come up, I'm going to say it's something else. You can say it's TeamSpeak and I'll pay the first beer when we ever actually get to an event together, which, who knows? I mean, it's been planned for the past, like, 3 years, but never actually came to fruition. So we'll see when that actually comes down to it. But, yeah, still right now, game paused, and that's just something that kind of comes up every once in a while. But I'd love to see that we still have so much CS to watch in the end. Everything's already fixed, so no worries about that. We'll never know what the actual problem was.
Well, as long as it was TeamSpeak, it's fine. We'll never know. In any case, 13-13, it is going to be, of course, a full buy on both sides that we're going to have to, that we're going to be enjoying ourselves in. And Era with the up. This is where things do get a little bit complicated. And I would like to just point in the direction of Sush and Innocent and their utility and weaponry. They have very little to begin with, and Asilian, so far still with a knife in hand. That is... Surely he doesn't have only a knife. I would be very disconcerted if that was the case.
Surely going to have a rifle in behind that. No, actually an SMG for him. It looks like it's only a CZ, actually. Oh. And this is really, really interesting, as the rest of his team has actually brought up. In the end, Rusty not as high impact as I expected him to be. Still Asilian finds one, almost finds a little bit of more damage onto Zero there as well. Is not able to recover a weapon just yet, though. Does grab the op now, but a double op setup up against these two rifles is going to be really, really difficult to hold on to. Push not coming out just yet, as they're actually splitting things up. Asilian grabs that first one. Zero might be caught off here, as Asilian still looking strong. Retaking on a double op, though. Over. I'm not the biggest fan of this still. The smoke might actually come into their own effect, as Asilian, straight through the smoke, finds that kill. 14-13. I would have not expected that to go down that way. But of course, that's the point where Asilian sometimes just shines in his own regard, and he did exactly in that round. So important for the team here.
Very important indeed. You can tell that in this case, GAMERLEGION, they're going to be quite concerned. Quite taken aback with the way it all ended. There's going to be a scout on Era. Let's see how far he can pull it. I mean, it's a double up that he's going to have to deal with. And surely they're going to let Era connect first, right? Surely you let the scout go first to engage, and then the rifles and the SMGs. Unless you're making it quick, then you let the SMG first and keep it up with the rest.
Yeah, no, at the same time, though, they're surely taking their time. 3 players on towards Ivy. Right now, Innocent still keeping an eye on. Would have the quick support of his teammates as well. Asilian could turn around quite easily. But then Roy, of course, also has to hang on. Right now, he's actually making a move via connector over towards the B-bomb site. Now, surely quick to retract from that and to get back over towards A, as it could end up being a back and forth. Still Innocent grabs a first kill, is going to be dropped down by Zero, though, in return. As now they have to work together here, the CTs. Roy's position so vital as well here towards the bomb train, is going to fall back in towards second tunnel.
We're about to find out if Zero... Oh, Zero, the timing here, perfect, Roy. He's going to have to hold the line, but he can't do it. Akor holds it home, but still 20 seconds, bomb down, and all of a sudden, Mad Lions, they have a troublesome moment to deal with. And, well, good night, Akor. There goes the save, there goes the economy, and there goes potentially the game, my dude. 14-14 as GAMERLEGION are about to swing for the home run. I'm not sure what Mad Lions are going to do here, man.
I'm pretty sure that they're asking themselves exactly that as well, but I think that they used up all the timeouts that they could have taken by now. Although, of course, fully investing into this, everything that they had is coming into this round. Probably mostly Deagles, maybe also, well, a 5-7 or a CZ into the mix. We do actually see a P250 only for Asilian alongside a Smoke. Everybody does at least have body armor, though. So a single action from one player could make the huge difference here. If someone's able to connect a couple of headshots on this Deagle, then it could really go either way. But that has to happen first. And right now, GAMERLEGION, no real interest in being caught off, as the full execution happening over towards the B-bomb site, and nobody there to stop them from Mad Lions. Everybody also coming into the rotation via CT or connector. Nobody's trying to make a move, and this is really, really interesting. Roy's the first to fall. Rusty quite aggressive. But it's working out for now here for GAMERLEGION as the bomb is down.
Well, GAMERLEGION, hold on again. A few Deagles proving to be deadlier than they should have been.
Yeah, still the bomb surely ticking too fast. Already no defuse kits to work with. And with that now, bomb's gonna go up. GAMERLEGION do go to a very, very strong match point here. And this is gonna see them in a position where Mad Lions, yet again, only able to force, this time, maybe a couple of SMGs. As Mad Lions still had one timeout to go with.
I mean, this is their... this is it. This is their last chance, be it having too many. But... I don't know if this will help them. I really don't. They have to put everything on the line. They don't really have a choice. I mean, what is it they can really afford with here? SMGs? Sure. Deagles? Okay. But they've got nothing that could really swing the favor in their favor as much as a single rifle even could. It's gonna be an MP9,
Yeah, I mean,
second MP9. Tyler, this is not looking good.
One option I do see is a player like Innocent or like Roy pushing in aggressively, either in towards A main or up in towards the brown holes in front of B, and just be a thorn in their side. Just be annoying, find a few early kills, maybe 2, then also a player to push in to get that extra rifle. That's exactly what they're doing right now, pushing in. Adam not going to fall, though. And no damage returned either. Sue still going to remain aggressive. Because now they are trying to hold on to that control. they need help from their teammates as well. GAMERLEGION is playing this perfectly, just waiting out where Mad Lions are going to be ending up pushing. And everybody over towards the A bomb site now. And this could still work out for the Danes. Let's just see how this plays out in the next 20 seconds.
This is GAMERLEGION's chance to close out the map, to secure this best of one, push it into the winner's match. And Era will find the first. Akor going to be stepping out of line. Going to be caught close range. Asilian going to be checked. No, at least not for the first. Unfortunately, Zero is right there. Second check. It's the MP9. Roy finds himself a frag, gets the AK. 27 seconds. Time is now of the essence. 3v3 with Roy in towards top 6. He's spotted. That's a problem. They know he's there. They're going to be hunting him actively. 15 seconds, though. Time is ticking. What is GAMERLEGION thinking here? They're not checking their corners. And it's down to Era. 10 seconds. It's all or nothing. A 1-on-2. The clutch now opens up new venues.
Yeah, and he's in a great position to actually isolate this, but it is going to be Roy. Pulls things back, and I said the MP9s pushing in aggressively is going to make the move. In the end, he finds the kill close range in towards main. Of course, he wasn't actually pushing in, but was in one of those positions that you do absolutely have to check. It's 15-15. We do go to overtime in our opener game here for Group A. But what a game here as well over. It's not over just yet, as overtime is going to come into it. There's a lot of overs here, but how is this one going to go?
Well, that's a legit bit of a concern, right? When you think about it. Mad Lions, the funny thing is they're finding more success with pistols than they are with rifles. So, I don't know. Are they finding their stride again? Have they found their footing again? Is this perhaps where they turn it on its head and close it out with 4 in a row? Either way, we'll find out soon enough, I guess. This is OT in our best of one. And as you said, many, many overs here today.
Yeah, let's see where this one is still going to go. We are still waiting for a proper move to be made between both teams. I mean, really, both strats did kind of fall apart in their own regards. But huge disappointment, surely also on the side of GAMERLEGION, as they should have been able to close that down. And now in OT, we're also playing MR316K, right? So the money is not going to be any kind of factor going forward.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Like, in this case, unless you're buying ops every single round and you're going for double up and 2 players literally run out of funds, then there could be an issue right on the third and final one. But overall, 16,000 is usually more than enough to get you over the line with everything you need. 30 frags for Roy, by the way. He's really stepped up the plate. Era, likewise, 26. And I'm happy. I'm very happy to see Asilian, Sush, Innocent, and Akar all as well starting to line up a few more on the kill feed. It was quite concerning until the end of the first half, was it not? I mean, they literally had 6, 6, 6, and 2 frags, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
So Asilian was on the bottom, whilst Akor, Sush, and Innocent all shared 6 in between.
Yeah, and it is something that, of course, I mentioned at halftime, and something that definitely developed to the better side there on their CT side. However, even there, I mean, it wasn't exactly that they played a massively dominant second half. It was definitely still a lot of mistakes, especially when you come down to it, that you do surely favor Mad Lions in this game. And GAMERLEGION also kind of one of those teams that is really two-faced. Sometimes they have a strong day and they definitely show up, as they are doing right now in this game. It's definitely far from over on their side, and sometimes you just have those games where just nobody whatsoever shows up. And yeah, right now I'm actually quite happy with their performance thus far, and I'm guessing that a lot of people in chat are going to be disappointed from what we've seen from Mad Lions in this one.
Well, we did say that we would expect a better performance out of Mad Lions on the CT. Now, that could be for a various amount of reasons in itself, but overall, they've always seemed to be a bit more stable on the CT side, being able to find perhaps easier time in their entries and just refrags in general. Either way, what does concern me is the fact that GAMERLEGION, they had an advantage. They had the momentum in their hands. They had 8Ks and they fell against Deagles and MP9s. It speaks volumes to their confidence, perhaps, and it speaks volumes as to how that might affect them. In any case, back to double up we go. It is going to be our OT continuing here, and let's see who fares better and who fares more of the same. We're about to find out as we kick it off with a very classic standard round. GAMERLEGION looking to control main and upper brown holes.
Yeah, still though, respects to Mezzi that he is actually able to fall back a little bit from a main without actually stepping in towards those flames. Good job to get out not only alive, but also almost on 100 HP as the round just getting started. Could have turned out a lot worse for him. Still 30 seconds in and not really a big move coming out just yet. Now finally the utility dropping here on the A bomb site, and the push sure to follow fast as well as the bomb spot is still clear for now. Roy actually holding onto the bomb train pretty strong. The Innocent is back as well. Can still work this. Adam, fully blind, is not going to catch Suj off guard just yet. In panic on the A spot as everything just starts to unfold. Roy now, very important, but he is going to fall to 0. It's now down to 45 seconds, and Era finds the information, but he is going to be pushed back by Acor. Innocent though right now, lone defender of the site, as Acor is trying to reposition. It's just going to be smoked off.
Let's see. Oh, 0. Fair enough. That was very quick and very effective. Acor left alone. 1v2. 1v1. He finds Era, and now it's all eyes on Mezzi, and Mezzi will peek into the angle of Acor as he has a field day with the trio Dio, and you can see the reaction. The BM. He's like, boys, you play with fire, you get burned. You play with me, you die. It's as simple as that. 16-15. Acor saves the day. A hat trick to pull it off. A 1-on-3 with 0 being picked out first. And then he takes this wonky angle against Era. Patience is a virtue. And he secures the victory. One hell of a performance.
You make a point of patience there, and perfect place to execute that as well. In the end, nice way just to keep your calm. Try and just go for those isolated peaks. You do exactly what's in the CS handbook. If you open that right now, clutching, isolate those battles into 1v1 battles. And that's exactly what he did. And it worked out brilliantly here. And well, Suj now close range, but could actually fall back from it. Maybe even without the support of his teammate, as he does exactly that. Molotov just out of the timing, but Mad Lions very, very strong round to find a 16. And now Innocent, is he looking to go aggressive? I do trust him to do so. As everything's still GAMERLEGION taking their time, but Asilian has surely now spotted a barrel of the AWP. Should be ready for that peak. Slow game here on the round from GAMERLEGION. Yet again, re-smoke in towards a main. Innocent just keeping an eye on. But that flashbang over towards B. Interesting here, because Mad Lions not really phased by it just yet, but they do still have 2 players over towards the B bomb site. Now everything's happening over towards A. Asilian doesn't hit his first shot. Falling back towards the bomb train. I think he might have spotted the player going in towards the site there. Still the Roy, 0. Everybody showing up. Asilian now back in the game. as it's down to a 4-on-2. Rusty, hello. Jumping around with the AK. Gonna drop Taker, though. 17-15 and Mad Lions on the CT side. I mean, it's not like they're looking massively confident, but it's working out for them. They're winning the important battles. And I'm not sure what they're doing right now. Just getting rid of all their money. Why not? Extra auto sniper bot as well. Here's Suj is going to try to carry both weapons, it looks like. No. Carries on with the AK. Op and auto sniper still left within CT spawn as Era finds the first one, but Innocent is able to at least trade for a second. But Adam also straight back in.
Yeah, that was vital by Adam there. Without his second kill there, and without Asilian dropping the ball, GAMERLEGION would have been in a tough spot. Still they are. Akor holding Upper Brownhall's control with this position and he has. There's a very good chance he could play the devil's advocate and change the tune of this game to his liking. Although Adam, he is sneaking on past and there's an angle that he might be able to take. Yes, he does. As okay, knifed a little bit, but it doesn't matter. A 2-on-4 and GAMERLEGION seemingly able to pick up their 16th perhaps here, their first of OT. At least not give Mad Lions all 3 in a row. That would be quite devastating regardless of how I want to spin this. Although Roy taking care of Mezzi is a problem because now a 2-on-3. Let's find out where it leads to.
And especially right now, those two players here, Suj and Roy, definitely two that can still make it happen. It all comes down, how does Adam play this? If he falls early on as they're trying to take the site, then everything's still in it. No need to save in this one as it's the last round in first half. Era grabs Roy. It's all going to be down to Suj. Beautiful headshot by Adam. And it's 17-16, just about as tight as it could be. But Mad Lions just about an inch ahead of their opponents for the moment. It's not a huge margin still, though.
It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Better what they had to deal on the half anyway.
Yeah, and I'm still worried for Mad Lions, to be honest, now on their T side. It didn't exactly look great earlier. And that's one factor that we do still have to count into this one.
Let's find out if Mad Lions are going to be a little more successful on their T side as they were on the first half. Or compared to how they were not on the first half. And look at this, out A already. They're pushing in hard. Roy going to be going in first at, what, 34 frags. He's definitely the leading charge of the attack. And it will be Zero that will find 2. Rusty finds another through the smoke. Sursh getting caught. And this will leave both Akor and Asilian wanting for more. But there's definitely concern to be had on in the mind of Mad Lions. They're having to deal with 3 players, one of them being Mezzi with the op. No, it doesn't matter when Akor is able to take care of him. Hold on.
Yeah, and the round not over yet as we have a minute still to play. Asilian has a decent idea where Rusty could be coming from. Does still know that there is going to be a player in behind. Akor now also saw the barrel of Adam. Who finds that kill? It is going to be Akor on the op. Still, Rusty now out of Pop Dog. Still has the bomb site in sight. Oh, and everything coming out for him. Doesn't hit his shots though. And now his position already given away. Beautiful shot there from Akor to make it 18. And now 2 chances to close things out for Mad Lions. If the GAMERLEGION could have had this map kind of being the underdogs between both teams, it is now going to be Mad Lions, our favorites going into it. That grabbed 2 map and match points in this opener BO1 here in Group A of the Malta Vibes. Week 9 already.
Dude, if I'd had to pinpoint the MVP medal to someone, it'd be Akor. Like, I think he deserves the MVP medal. He's been probably one of the more effective players on the side of Mad Lions since the start of the second half, and he's been one of the reasons why they're currently at the lead, or in the lead even. And Akor again opens it up with success as Zero tries to be the hero, unfortunately comes out just as 0. And Rusty needs to be careful in pop control, or with pop control established. He reveals his position, he reveals where he might be tucked away. The GAMERLEGION already reconsidering perhaps repositioning.
Yeah, and smokes now coming out, flashbangs to follow there, as well as Adam now still over towards the B bomb site. However, main focus here for GAMERLEGION is over towards the A bomb site. Era grabs one here on the AWP. Rusty does drop to Akor. There's now a 4-on-3. He is going to come down. Mezzi also chimes in on the op. This is going to bring things back, as now Era still somehow alive in the round, far from over, especially now as Adam is going to be pushing in from Pop Dog here. However, he doesn't line up his shots, and with that all down to Mezzi, he falls, and Mad Lions grab things in overtime, just about in the nick of time. Everything comes around